Yeah, approach United 224. We thought we were looking good here for the Quabbin transition.
Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of our Route 66 series. Very different episode you'll be seeing today. As most of you are aware that already subscribe to my channel or watch my content, I've moved to Prepared. So you'll be seeing, hopefully, a better video today, better performance, obviously using far more superior software. Anyway, we'll move on. So we're heading out today from Oklahoma City, and we're heading across to, I believe it's a small town in Texas, Amarillo. I hope I've pronounced that correctly. Got plenty of stuff to talk about, obviously, in this episode, with the big changes. So yeah, we'll head out. I'm going to be cruising up to about 8,000 feet. We're heading up to 8,000 feet, which will be our cruising altitude. Oklahoma Airport is known as Will Rogers World Airport, for those that are interested. And the destination is Amarillo, which is Rick Husband Amarillo International Airport. Now, I'm not sure who Rick Husband is. I'm assuming he's someone rather important to have a airport named after him. Now, the aircraft we're flying today is, of course, my favourite, I guess, vendor of aircraft, Coronado, and it's a. Now, I always get this wrong when I pronounce this word. Naveo? I think it's a Naveo. Yeah, okay, so I think I've got that right. The PA-31 Naveo. That's available for both FSX and P3D. The first time I've flown this one. I was just trying to sync this one up with the SciTech equipment that I've got. It doesn't appear to like the radio panel that I've got, which is fine, so I can just make a few changes here. Also didn't like the altitude, as I think I've worked out what that was now. Just trying to get my autopilot configured. You know, whatever you see with the All About Status channel, it's very much uncut, so there's always going to be a few mistakes. Just trying to line up the flight path now, and we'll head out up. So a bit of a chatterbox today, but I hope everyone's well, and a big welcome to my new subscribers. We've hit the half century mark as of today. Very exciting. So let's talk about what we've got installed. So in the last week, as you know, I've purchased Prepared from Lockheed Martin, and also, as you can see, we got EzDok installed, which was a bit of a learning curve. I watched plenty of videos which were very helpful, and I'm probably gonna learn a lot more few weeks. So please bear with me as I learn it, and as you'll probably see, there'll be a continual improvement with the way I use EzDok. But so far I certainly like it. Also got Active Sky 16 installed, and it's running today, which is good. Had a bit of a play around with that with a couple of flights off recording, just to get to see what it does. And I'll grab Active Sky cloud art later this week, which I'll also implement into my videos. So the transition wasn't too bad. First impressions I've prepared is it's awesome. Yeah, I love it. The stability for starters is just, yeah, it's a lot better than the flight simulator stability from my point of view anyway. So with the flight, it's about a touch over 200 nautical miles, so it's a long flight. We'll sort of do a usual time lapse. I don't think I'll record the bulk of this flight. I want to keep this video under 30 minutes if possible, so we'll do a bit of a time lapse, but then we'll sort of pick up to where we're about 30 nautical miles out of Amarillo, and we'll do an approach in. If anyone can tell me, anyone that records flight sim videos, how to get rid of that red writing in the top right hand corner, because I'd love to have a clean recorded video. Yeah, I thought I might shorten this video. Last week's episode of Route 66, I had to throw in about 3 or 4 songs during the time lapse because it was such a long flight, and I'd rather just have sort of one music track during a time lapse and then head into an approach for landing. So I hope you don't mind. It seems a bit more professional just to have that one music track and that's it. I don't really like to let you guys miss out on anything, but also bear in mind that I want you guys to enjoy it. So if I keep it short, sharp and shiny, I've probably got more chance of that occurring. Try, if possible, get 2 episodes of Route 66 out this week. The initial estimation was we'll do about 10. We're down to probably about 4 more episodes now, just from some flight planning I've done to work out. I want to sort of move on from the series. I noticed that the views are okay. They could be better, and I sort of want to move on to some more exciting projects, especially now that I've got P3D. I want to sort of push it to its limits and my hardware to its limits. I may be pushed for time today with getting my editing done. I had a family engagement yesterday, which is usually my editing day, so I'm editing on a Sunday and recording on a Sunday. So also got my GTA series to continue on with, and unfortunately yesterday morning I thought I'd update some of the add-ons, especially the cop add-ons. They were due for an update for some time, and something in those updates broke GTA completely, so I've spent several hours trying to fix it. Ended up having to do a clean install of that program. Good fun. Not. Anyway, we won't talk about GTA. This is a flight simulation video. So a destination, I've never actually heard of it, which is a bit ignorant of me. Not too bad with US cities, US towns, just US geography. But this one sort of caught me off guard. In the great state of Texas. That's all I know. As we descend, I'm actually going to do a bit of a shout out to a new channel that I've managed to stumble across. Yeah, I'll tell you more about that as we head into landing. This little panel down here, my mouse cursor is, I think it's got something to do with Active Sky. Once again, I'm still learning, so I'm not sure what its relevance is and how it all works. But I do love Active Sky though. So cool what you can do with it. I don't even think I've scratched the surface of its potential. As you saw in the prepared teaser that I did, I threw a couple of thunderstorms around my hometown of Adelaide. I love those huge tall clouds. And of course I can't remember the name of them at this point in time. Should call this channel all about ignorance or forgetfulness. When I get on these things, I'm always missing information. I've started to use my iPad, which I've got in my hand right now as well, so I can sort of recap on things that I would normally forget, so I'm getting better at that. But no, there won't be a name change to this channel, I can promise you. So we're going to head into a time lapse shortly. I've just worked out why we're not climbing. My SciTech panel's got a setting on it that's not on at present, so I'm just trying to work that out now. Anyway, we're going to move into a shorter time lapse, bit of music, and I'll catch you on approach into Amarillo. Okay, and I'm back. So I hope everyone enjoyed the shorter time lapse. Probably about 10 minutes away from Amarillo at the moment. So anyway, as I was saying before we headed into the time lapse, that I'd be doing a bit more of a chat. So I might take this opportunity to do a shout out to a new channel that I stumbled across earlier this week. I was actually quite shocked that this guy doesn't have, I guess, a supporter base that he does, because his videos are fantastic, and he has honestly one of the best narration voices I've ever heard. It's just so thorough, precise, crisp. His name's Flight Simmer, and that's flight dash or hyphen simmer. I'll leave a link in the description. He's only got 16 subscribers at the moment, but he's got some great videos. He does a handful of reviews on the, just to give you an example, he's done a couple of scenery reviews of Pago, which is an Orbix add-on scenery, which I'm really keen to get anyway. What else has he got? GSX Ground Services, looks like he's done a review on that as well for FSX. But yeah, I've checked out his channel, and really good, and I'm always one to support a fellow countryman, that he's an Aussie. So yeah, not to be confused with the great Oz Flight Simmer, but yeah, he's got the channel called Flight Simmer, and as I said, I'll leave a link in the description. So a big shout out to him, some great stuff there, and yeah, check him out. He certainly deserves a following. Got some water over there. So I'm hoping to get the open land class for North America very shortly, now that I've got prepared. Obviously with Prepared, Active Sky and EzDok, I did spend a fair wad of cash in the last week or so. But I want to continue buying some stuff. What the plan is as far as Route 66 is, we got, I think I might have mentioned this in the last video, so we'll do a bit of a recap. We've got Amarillo to probably Albuquerque next in New Mexico, and then from Albuquerque we're going to head across to Sedona, which has a wonderful Orbix scenery that I haven't purchased yet. It's one that I've been meaning to purchase for some time, so we're certainly going to do a flight into there. And then from Sedona, we're going to head into the great state of California. And where I land, I don't think it'll be LAX straight off the bat. I might do a landing prior to that, still to be determined. What's after Route 66, I hear you ask? I don't know yet. Obviously when I do a series, I may do 2 series, sort of a side-by-side. Might do a couple of videos a week. I really want to learn how to get into some of the bigger planes. I was getting quite good at them, as I said in previous videos, with FSX. Before I started this, even started this channel, I was getting quite good through a good pal of mine that has taught me most things about flight simulation. But then when I started this this wonderful channel, I sort of stuck with the smaller planes. Mainly because I didn't want to make an ass of myself in front of you all. I certainly like this aircraft though. I was a bit disappointed. There was a handful of aircraft from my Coronado suite, which I've got about, I'm thinking in the 30s that I've purchased. Crazy money. They haven't worked, which is a bit sad. Still investigating that one. I've noticed that there is a few migration tools from FSX to Prepared that are on the market. So again, if anyone knows or recommends anything so I can use all my purchased products, please let me know. One that I'm keen to make sure gets into Prepared is the Twin Otter. I'd like to do a Lucla flight at some stage on this channel. A bit of a tribute to one of my favourite channels that unfortunately I think life's taken over. So he's stopped doing videos. That's FS-Mania. I've done a shout out for him before, but I'll leave a link in the description for his channel. If you haven't seen it, I'd check it out. I just absolutely love his channel. And he hasn't done anything for about 12 months. I think he has mentioned somewhere on his channel that he's a very busy man with his work. I think he's an architect, which is such a shame that he hasn't been able to do any more videos, because he's taught me a lot as well. So we can see the runway up ahead. A little camera view. It's a bit of a tribute to my mate Shane from Oz Flight Simmer. The old nose cam. Big thank you to him as well. He had told me that he'd put my channel, this channel, into the recommended channels on his channel. Wow. Last night. That's just such an amazing thing to do, mate. I really appreciate it. You're a champ. Sort of body of water down there, and we've got some aircraft. Wonderful. Looks like he's going to approach where I want to go. Nice one. I haven't installed Ultimate Traffic yet, or GSX. I'll be doing that in the next couple of days. I just wanted to make sure everything was stable with the stuff I bought first. And of course the GTA drama that I had yesterday has consumed a lot of my time. He is going to where I want to land. I don't know if that's a runway or not on the left. I didn't do my research. I get a feeling it's not. But if he keeps going where I think he's going, I may not have a choice. We are copping it with turbulence around here, by the way. I think we're going to have to. Oh, I'm very sorry, guys. If this isn't a runway that I'm about to land on, then this has been a disaster of a video. At least I'm not skimming trees. I don't think. I'm mighty close to that one there. We're going to land on this one here. I'll find out afterwards if this was a runway or not. I suspect it's not. No, it's not. No, afterwards there's a runway over there to the left. I should have gone around and gone on that one. Anyway, I'll do an emergency landing on this taxiway. And please accept my sincere apologies. We're going to blame it on that Learjet over to the right there. Him and I will be having words in the terminal. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed my first prepared video. And we're getting closer to the ultimate goal of the end of the Route 66 series. Take care, and we'll see you later in the week, hopefully, with another video for Prepared. See you next time, guys. Goodbye.